They were just about to give me the address to where they were going, right? But the paparazzis came, and then he told me to circle back to the precinct.
So very quickly.
Yeah.
So how long were
Maybe 10, 15 minutes.
10, 15 minutes in the ride?
Max, yeah.
Did it seem tense inside?
They were nervous. You could see their faces that they were nervous.
One Sussex security member says the chase could have led to fatalities, though there are still questions about its level of intensity.
You won't believe this wild ride Meghan Markle and Prince Harry had in the bustling streets of New York City. It's been making quite the splash and causing quite the stir. On that eventful day on May 18th, 2023, some headlines even went so far as to call it a near-catastrophic car chase at first. But fear not, dear readers, for later revisions clarified that it was just a regular old car chase. Nothing too catastrophic after all. Naturally, this incident captured the attentions of numerous media outlets, and oh boy, did the opinions start flying. Some articles began drawing comparisons to the tragic fate of Princess Diana, Harry's dear mother, while others delved into the response from the dynamic duo themselves, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. The couple, it is said, expressed sheer astonishment at the frenzy surrounding their car chase and insisted that their account was not the least bit exaggerated. Can you believe it? Now, let's talk about the varying viewpoints on the severity of this car chase. One amusing article even mentioned a friend's clever quip that near fatal is such a fabulous phrase, suggesting that if you squint hard enough, anything can appear near fatal. Oh, the power of perspective. In addition, a few media personalities had a field day criticizing the couple of allegedly leading the public astray with their claims of a near-catastrophic car chase. But hold your horses, because the real reason behind this whirlwind 2-hour near-catastrophic car chase is about to be revealed. Are you ready? Brace yourselves. It seemed that Harry and Meghan decided to go full-on penny-pinching mode this time. Can you believe it? Instead of their usual lavish digs, they opted to crash at a friend's apartment in the Big Apple. I know, shocking stuff. Imagine turning down the luxurious embrace of the Carlisle, a top-notch high-end hotel where even Princess Diana herself had stayed. The Carlisle prides itself on taking care of its beloved celebrities, ensuring they can come and go as they please, shielded from prying eyes. If our royal couple had chosen the Carlisle, they could have effortlessly glided through the VIP entrance, completely avoiding the noisy paparazzi. They wouldn't have to worry about a frantic chase, desperately seeking refuge. As some have suggested, their stay at the Carlisle would have been their sanctuary, but no! They decided to go the thrifty route, refusing to foot the bill for a Carlisle hotel room. And now we're supposed to feel sorry for them? Oh, the irony. Now, let's pause for a moment and ponder this intriguing theory. After all, our dear couple has a Secret Service security team and a swarm of paparazzi hungry for their snapshots. They're as famous can be, and let's not forget the fortune they've amassed through their Netflix and Spotify deals. It was all in the name of security and saving money, they claimed. Well, if you want a quiet, peaceful life and all the benefits that come with it, you need to invest in ritzy hotels like the Carlisle. Keep the status low-key, you know? Rumor has it that these entitled individuals, in all their audacity, had the nerve to demand the Carlisle Hotel, yes, the very same hotel Princess Diana adored, to grant them a discounted room during their visit to New York this week. Can you believe it? Well, it's hard to say if this tale is true, but according to sources in the law enforcement realm, the big shots at the Carlisle weren't exactly thrilled about the idea of giving these two a hefty discount. So, what did the embattled pair do when their unreasonable request was denied? Well, they decided to take refuge in a friend's house on the swanky Upper East Side of New York. Now, hold on a second. This actually starts to make sense. Why were they at the Carlisle or any other reputable fancy hotel that could protect their precious celebrity status? I mean, these places have strict no paparazzi They've got that no photography force field, and once you're inside, you're in a safe bubble where the paparazzi can't harm you. Well, they can try, but it's called private property for a reason, my friend. But alas, it seems our entitled duo didn't quite grasp this concept. They opted to stay at their friend's house instead, and when the paparazzi caught wind of their whereabouts, they embarked on what their spokesperson claimed to be a relentless pursuit lasting over 2 hours. Can you imagine the horror? The couple didn't want to lead the persistent photographers back to their friend's home and reveal their secret hideout. A law enforcement source from the streets of New York had some thoughts on the matter. They said, hey, why didn't these two just book a hotel for the safety of everyone involved? But no, they had to be cheapskates and mooch off their friend's generosity. Oh, the audacity, the entitlement! The couple should have known better, but alas, they chose the path of penny pinching and sought a free place to crash. It's a cautionary tale, really. So, dear reader, remember this story when you're tempted to demand royal treatment without a royal wallet. The world has a funny way of reminding us that sometimes it's better to pay the price than to face the paparazzi's prying eyes. There's this hilarious piece of footage of Taylor Swift just strolling around the bustling streets of New York without a single security guard in sight. It's like she's blending in with the regular New Yorkers who couldn't care less about celebrities. Paparazzi usually come running, but this time they were left frustrated. They managed to convince one photographer to take a few sneaky shots, but then they were given the old hearse at Hertz treatment, being told to buzz off. Talk about feeding the wolves. When you let them know you're there, they'll follow you until they got that coveted snapshot and get paid. These paparazzi are trying to play the victim card, but it's just plain disgusting. Harry and Meghan's people thought that they could pull a fast one by calling up the Carlisle Hotel and asking for a discounted room before their trip. Well, the hotel wasn't having any of it. They paid the full price and got a room elsewhere. If they had just stayed at the Carlisle, this supposed dangerous paparazzi car chase around town would have never happened. They would have been whisked away to the hotel, photographed entering the place, and that would have been it. Now, let's talk about the Carlisle. It's no budget motel, mind you. Celebrities have been regulars there, paying anywhere from $1,200 to a whopping $6,000 per night for rooms and suites. That's the price you gotta pay for being famous. Harry and Meghan have stayed there before during their 2021 visit, and guess what? They weren't harassed or chased around like they were in a Fast and Furious movie. The Carlisle is an iconic hotel where the likes of Princess Diana, Michael Jackson, and Steve Jobs have all rested their heads. It's a place for VIPs and high-ranking officials. If those elevator walls could talk, they'd spill some juicy stories. But alas, the staff remains tight-lipped. So, why didn't Harry and Meghan choose to stay there this time? They know how it works, having stayed there previously. But no, they decided to go for a cheaper option. Well, surprise surprise, the paparazzi caught wind of their location, and the chase was on. And now, Gayle King comes out of the woodwork acting all concerned and saying it's unfair to downplay the car chase. Seriously, Gayle? You've just lost all credibility. Are you just simping for Oprah, who got that exclusive interview? Come on, Gayle, you sound downright silly. Gayle goes on to say how troubling it is and that the feelings of Harry and Meghan matter more than the facts. Feelings over facts, huh? I guess that's the rule when you're Harry and Meghan. She thinks it's unfair to minimize their reactions to the situation. Well, Gayle, I hate to break it to you, but they made choices. They could have avoided all of this hassle by simply staying at the Carlisle and forking over $6,000. But no, they thought they could save a few bucks and crash at a friend's place, and now they're upset about the paparazzi. Well, tough luck. You reap what you sow. It's not their first rodeo after all. I mean, seriously, how crazy is this whole situation? Paparazzi chases are never fun, but come on, they should be used to it by now. Making bad choices and expecting others to feel sorry for them is just ludicrous. So, Harry and Meghan, brace yourselves for more paparazzi madness, because guess what? That's what happens when you're famous. Better get used to it. For today, that's all said and done with Harry and Meghan. Be sure to leave a comment on this video telling us your thoughts on this entire situation. Don't forget to subscribe and to hit the bell icon to get all notifications on upcoming uploads. Until next time, peace!